So Barry buffeted onto the train, and with all his might, he pushed the heavy train and pulled his coaches up the hill. Wilson is a Great Western engine. He likes to work hard and feel really useful. But what Wilson likes most of all is to help his friends if they needed some help. One day, Wilson was going over the old wooden bridge when he felt a big bump in the tracks. His driver stopped to check the bridge. So they hurried off to warn the other engines. The engines were at the sheds when Wilson arrived. And so Alfred steamed away. Wilson hurried down the rails to tell Mr. Tycoon the bad news. Wilson's driver put up a large sign that said, "Line closed." The engines had to travel a different way. Meanwhile, Alfred was delivering a goods train to Sunset Station. He then realized that he needed more coal. When he arrived at the next coal bunker, it was empty. When they got to the junction, Alfred's driver removed the sign and they set off. This was a big mistake. Suddenly, Alfred hissed to a halt. He had used up all his coal. Alfred's driver looked over. The old wooden bridge was starting to collapse. The cracks in the supports were getting larger. Then a beam snapped. Timber pieces fell into the water below. But Wilson was on the way. Soon Wilson arrived at the bridge. Alfred had never looked so scared. Wilson jumped slowly onto the bridge. They were both soon coupled up. Wilson pulled Alfred off the bridge just in time. Mr. Tycoon was very cross at Alfred. Wilson felt very reliable too.